Alright you guys, so you know that leopard gecko we featured like a few weeks ago that always sits in the same spot by the food dish and always waits for the food to come out? Well, there was a reason that she's eating so much. A couple of days ago we noticed that she's actually gravid. She's got some eggs in her. So that would explain the need to eat a lot. She's building up all that weight to carry those eggs. So yeah, we thought this would be a good opportunity actually to kind of go over the signs that they are gravid and kind of let you guys know how we figured it out. Now, one of the first clues that we had that this little girl was gravid was, of course, all the bedding being shoved into the water dish. Now, these guys don't normally dig around very much, and when they do, in big piles like this, and they fill, like sometimes they'll fill their humid hides too with their desert blend bedding. Yeah, when they do, that usually means that they're trying to dig a nest and they have eggs. So yeah, whenever you see big piles of like really offset, like their bedding, yeah, that usually is a sign that they're digging like crazy, and they usually only dig when they're gravid. So yeah, it's a pretty telltale sign. And then of course, if you just look at her, you notice that back there you see kind of some lumps on her side. There's another lump on the other side, but she's starting to get really chunky back there. So that is another sign, more of the physical sign that you can tell in them that they've got eggs in them, besides the behavior. And also she has slowed down eating. She was probably eating a lot before to kind of build up those nutrients to develop the eggs, and now she's kind of slowing down before she lays. That's just kind of a thing that happens. Bearded dragons will do that too. They'll kind of stop eating once they are full of eggs. Yeah. Say, I see a few mealworms in that dish, so I know you're not non-stop eating anymore. Okay, so Danielle's gonna show us the very obvious sign that she's got eggs in her is that you can actually see them in her body. You can see one on this side and then one on that side. They're really big, man. For a small little leopard gecko like her, that's gonna be a lot. She's gonna have some big eggs and some big babies, aren't you? Yeah. So that's what's cool about these guys, that you can usually see the eggs through their skin. And bearded dragons, you can't really see the eggs in their belly like through the skin, but you can like see them kind of like poking out like marbles. You can't actually see the whites of them, but these guys, you definitely can, because their skin's a lot thinner in the belly. So yeah, Danielle's so excited. We're gonna have baby leopard geckos in a few months, hopefully. Like a couple actually, or a few, because she's not the only leopard gecko that's laying eggs. Our Jumbo over here, she's actually out. She laid a couple of eggs on, let's see, a few days ago actually, on the weekend. So she had eggs too, and she's a Jumbo and she's pretty plump already, so it wasn't as obvious in her. But yeah, she still laid a couple of eggs, and they always lay 2 eggs at a time. If you ever see them lay an egg and they don't see another one, it probably means that they still got one to lay, or they laid it somewhere else, because they always lay in 2s. And the reason why we get gravid leopard geckos in the first place is because when we put them out for sale, we can't keep males together with other males, so we have to put them with females. So yeah, this is another female, and the male is in here, I believe. Let's go see who the daddy is. The scandal. There's the daddy. You are the father. Yes, you are the father. Are you gonna get her gravid too? I bet you'll try. Yeah, you will. And they're both, like, not her, you can see she doesn't have a lot of spots on her back, but these two are really spotty, so we're gonna have some really spotty babies. Of course, when leopard geckos are born, they're always born with bands at first, and then those bands disappear, and then you get like spots forming. It's pretty cool. So yeah, when she eventually does lay her eggs, this is what they'll look like. This is the other leopard gecko's eggs, the one that we pointed out that had laid just a few days ago. So those are her eggs. Those are her 2 big eggs. So yeah, it'll take about maybe a month and a half to hatch, maybe 2 months. It all kind of depends. Maybe in a couple months we'll have a little group of babies hatched out. Just hoping that these 2 hatch and that the other female lays her eggs and those hatch too.